Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir.
Bien,
Don't let
bonjour.
your guard down.
J'espère que vous allez
He's
bien.
here.
Le voilà. Faut pas trop faire de bruit. Oh là là. Lo sento fumigène. On va lui faire un pistache.
Oh yeah, smoke bomb. Classic.
Did you get it?
Ouais, bah ça a rien servi, hein.
It didn't
Putain.
feel great, you know, stealing from her. It
Oh.
felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it done." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love?
J'en ai rien à foutre et j'ai pas de
It
sentiments.
certainly
Voilà.
didn't feel good.
Ah bah tiens, tu vois.
Quite the opposite, in fact.
Never let your emotions get the best of you. When you do, it means you're not cut out for this life.
Sounds like you have to put a pillow on the faces of whoever's on your shoulders. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head. So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promised to only use it
Je suis
for,
désolé.
you know, hero thing.
Bon, si vous voulez voir la bonne fin, je crois que vous pouvez voir la première version.
Pretty please. I'm not sure you've earned that yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll get there. Just you wait. Working with you, Batman, it's just been wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. I know I'm not quite there yet. I'll be battering worthy soon. You can take that to the bank. This is exciting. A new leaf. To
Bon,
new
allez.
beginnings.
Je suis gentil.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, of course. Have your people call my people. You know, because you broke my phone. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
Oui, je sais, j'ai pas tenu ma promesse, mais bon.
Literally.
Tout travail mérite son salaire. J'ai été gentil avec lui. Ah ouais, quand même.
Selena?
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
Dégage. Oh, je suis tellement désolé.
Get the hell out of my house.
This was as far as I could get, given my situation.
Je suis tellement désolé,
Maybe we should just
Selina.
start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I
vois ça.
trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Je suis vraiment désolé.
You let a wanted criminal into our house. How could you?
What was I supposed to do? Let her bleed to death on the front lawn?
Give us a minute, would you, Al?
Ça va chier! Ça va chier,
You don't
hein!
have to be such a jerk to him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
Alfred, you're the one bleeding on my couch, Selina.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Could have fooled me. Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Non. Non.
Been through 2 dressings already. Guess it could have been worse.
Non, je suis un salopard.
Or don't.
Voilà. Non. Enfin, on a un très beau visuel.
Now's not the time to be shy.
There. Good as new. So, you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight.
C'est pas mon ami.
You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
No, I had no idea.
No, of course you didn't. The laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
Oh putain, c'est tellement dur. Rien du tout. Je suis désolé.
Then you'll get nothing.
What do you
Je suis
want
vraiment
from this,
désolé,
Selina?
Selina.
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to
J'aimerais
say,
tellement que
Selina,
les choses se passent
I can't do this without
différemment. Aucune chance. Oh là 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 là. Je ferme les yeux.
Never need you, Selina.
Keep telling yourself that.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Voler son sac.
Hey, that wasn't a very nice thing to do.
Non! Tu restes ici et tu bouges pas! Ah oui, carrément, bah oui! Hein.
Selina.
Oh my God! Miss Kyle!
It's okay, Alfred.
Je suis vraiment un salopard fini. Je suis vraiment terriblement désolé.
Miss
J'ai
Kyle
honte.
came to you
Franchement, j'ai
injured,
honte.
Vulnerable, looking for help.
Oui, je sais.
And
En
all
temps
you
normal,
did was hurt her. This house is supposed to be a place of safety.
elle l'a
a
mérité!
sanctuary. You violated that.
Trust me, Alfred, she deserved it.
Oh putain. Ce jeu va partir en couille. Eh, mais ça veut dire que elle sera pas avec nous à la Batcave? Non. C'est un peu poussiéreux. Mais oui, elle sera pas avec nous à la Batcave, mes amis. Ah, ah putain.
You have the laptop?
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I can't blame you for
Encore
keeping
une
Miss
fois,
Kyle
Selina,
at
je suis
arm's length.
terriblement désolé.
Not after the way things ended
J'aurais
between
pu
you last
être
year.
ton âme sœur, ton ami.
Even so,
Mais tu
I
sais,
just
mon
wonder,
père est un criminel.
perhaps she might not be the worst thing
Et
for
les
you.
criminels ne changent
She
pas.
may not be the most savory individual. She certainly is capable.
Oh là là là.
Right now, capable is
Qu'est-ce
what
que
we
c'est
need.
dur. Je ferais mieux de me passer d'elle. Oh là là.
She's more trouble than she's worth, Alfred. Believe me, we're better off doing this without her. She's already stolen from me twice. I'd be a fool to let her into the center of our operations.
Well, perhaps you're right.
Why don't we keep our minds on Riddler's laptop?
It was just a thought.
Je me sers de tout le monde, mais c'est horrible.
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards. If you have a second, I have something to show you.
Ah là 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 là. Catwoman n'est pas avec nous, mes très chers amis. Putain. Ah, on passe vraiment une journée de merde, hein. Déjà que dans la vraie vie c'est morose, mais alors là... C'était mon rayon de soleil. Et s'en est allé.
I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Alors ne me jugez pas, d'accord? Dans la vraie vie, ceux qui me connaissent, je suis l'exact opposé de tout ce que je fais là. Le seul problème, c'est que je vous ai fait une promesse et j'y tiens. Mais entre nous, c'est un peu fun, hein? Vous trouvez pas? Les zéniths. Bon, allez.
Look at all this data.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
0,01%, c'est vachement dilué comme produit.
Medical facility or a prison?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Ces idiots se croient en sécurité. Ils doivent être encore plus bêtes que je ne le pensais. S'ils croient que je vais oublier ce qu'ils ont fait, s'ils croient que je vais leur pardonner, l'étau se resserre. Je sais qui est leur fournisseur. Ce qui veut dire que je sais où ils ont installé leur opération tordue. Ils se cachent en pleine lumière à Gotham. Enfin, pas pour longtemps.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus
The Bodhi's
incubators.
Spa.
This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Je vais mourir.
Oh God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
Agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will stop them now.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, you certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself.
Oui, bah ça, il a pas tout à fait tort, hein.
We're completely isolated. How are you supposed to deal
Je
with
n'ai
a threat
besoin
this
de
big without
personne.
allies?
I don't need help from anybody.
If you really believe that, you're blind. You don't do this alone. So long as I live, you never will.
I have the location of the black site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Mais en
Despite
vrai,
my
je suis une pourriture.
reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15.
Ouais, c'est vraiment, je crois, la pire fin qu'on puisse imaginer.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
Ah la... Je fais comme les serpents.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You
Quoi?
have the right to remain silent. Anything you
Ok.
say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Take your hands off me before I...
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox.
Quoi?
You've done a good thing today.
I looked to you for
Alors,
answers,
toi-
for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done.
I don't get it. Having me arrested is completely absurd.
Knowing what I know, it'd be absurd if you went free.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Je suis désolé.
Mr. Wayne
Je suis
is under
terriblement
agency
désolé.
protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
Oh là là, fermez-la,
When you
Gordon.
do, you'll be held.
Oh, please, Gordon, stop embarrassing yourself.
Pretend all you want.
Officers,
I know.
please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Oh putain.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know.
Bon débarras.
Waller!
Oh là là. Oh là là,
Dismissed.
putain.
Good riddance.
Really, Bruce? You would say that after all I've done for Gotham?
You tried to arrest me.
And I was right to. But you should be ashamed of yourself.
Leave, Gordon. Now. Time to go, Jim.
Je suis vraiment le pire des
We'll make
salopards
sure
de
Gordon
toute la
leaves
Terre entière.
and be right outside. When you're ready.
Ah là là, mais c'est un truc de fou ce qui se passe.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Leave. I said, get out.
Fine. I hope whatever it is you're trying to do, you don't die. Because I'm not showing up for your funeral.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this would keep damage from spilling onto
Allez,
Gotham
on va faire
streets.
le lèche-cul.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Eh ben.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do.
Ouais! La Suicide Squad! La Suicide Squad va naître! Je vous le dis, mes chers amis! Pardon. Bon, eh bien, sur ce, je vous dis bonne soirée à vous tous et à très bientôt!
I think so.